What's going on, guys? Alex here and welcome to Monster Motors. So if you've seen my other video, I've just picked up my S15 and yeah, I think it's about time that we have a proper look around everything, see what it's got and what my future plans are, because well, got quite a bit planned for it. So yeah, so if we start from the outside, I've done a bit of reading into it and the paint is brilliant blue, if I'm correct. So it's a Nissan colour, and in the photos I didn't quite like it, but having seen it in person it's so nice, because well, blue is one of my favourite colours anyway, so it's perfect for me. So the body is not standard, as far as I'm aware. It's got a Vertex body kit, so well, that's what I've been told, so I assume it is, but if it's not, please do correct me. So it's got front bumper, the side skirts, falling into a hedge, and the rear bumper. And actually, if we stay at the back, it's got, don't know what rear lights they are, but they're aftermarket ones, and obviously the exhaust, and it does pass the fist test, which is extremely important because it can't be a Japanese car if you can't fist it. So yeah, so that's that. It has been de-wipered, although I want to sort that out because I don't know quite what that's all about. It just looks a bit rubbish, so I need to find out how to remove this and just put like a bung in place or something. But yeah, so have noticed that there are some like scratches on the glass, so I need to find someone that can sort of polish them out. I know it can be done, but I don't want to tackle it myself because, well, you never know. So the car is on coilovers. I think they're Tyne or something like that, and it does say in the engine bay, because you can see the tops of the mounts of the front ones, so I think they're Tyne. So but yeah, they're fully adjustable, damper adjustable and all sorts, and they've got these Interlacey wheels. I know a friend of mine has some exactly the same on his car, but a lot sort of deeper dish, which they do look nice, but I just don't like these wheels. Personally, I don't think they suit the car, so they're going to go at some point. So if we go inside and have a look inside, you'll see that it is pretty much all completely bog standard seats and all sorts, standard wheel, but it's got this sort of funky gear knob and this little radio head unit thing, but that is getting changed very soon, as I've got my replacement head unit back in the shop. That's just waiting to go on. So yeah, the first mod I'm going to do is actually the steering wheel, which is going to be my next video. I'm going to sort of try and cover how to remove it and put the new one on, so I'm going to learn as I go along. But that's what this car's about, because it's a project car, and yeah, it's just so I can better myself with sort of car and mechanics and all that sort of stuff. So if we have a look in the boot, so pull that and the boot does open. It's quite a big boot, like it's very deep, and obviously you got all this room here. But yeah, it's bigger than the one in my Audi. Need to just go around and look at everything. But yeah, it's got a rear sort of strut brace. Let's see if I can pull the carpet away. So yeah, it's got a strut brace, and then under there's actually a spare wheel, which I don't really want that. I'm going to take that out soon, just when I can be bothered really, because it's not top of my priority list, but it would be nice to get rid of it, as well, it's just extra weight. So if we have a quick look under the bonnet, right, I'm just gonna have to put you on the floor for a second, maybe more than a second, because I really need two hands for that. So here we have the engine bay. So we got the SR20 engine, 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo. The turbo is down in there somewhere, you can't really see it, but when I do eventually go for the bigger turbo, then I'll probably go for a front facing one like up there, just so it looks really nice. So yeah, you can see the tops of the coilovers. Yeah, it says Tane there, so they seem pretty decent. They're extremely bouncy, but then again, I'm not used to having a massively lowered car anymore, so it's just, everything's just going to take some getting used to again. So what's been done, it's got a front mount intercooler, all the piping and whatnot. So this is actually the first time I'm seeing it in the daytime, so because I picked it up, well, yesterday afternoon. By the time I got home it was pretty much night time, so I couldn't see anything. But we've got a new air filter on. This sounds awesome. So I'm going to try and film a couple of driving clips in a bit and just hope that I remember to put them into the video. But yeah, out when I actually do go looking into it a bit deeper. But yeah, it's got, what is it, split fire coils. I think they're probably under there. But yeah, so the guy that had the car originally in Japan has done a fair bit of work to it, but I want to put my own sort of little touch to it because, well, you know, the whole built not bought type thing. But over the next few months there's going to be a lot done to it, so well, it's just one of those things that's going to take a bit of time. Alright, so I've quickly popped back inside the car because it's absolutely freezing cold outside and my fingers have just gone all numb and all sorts, so try and sit in the warmth for a little bit. But yeah, so that's pretty much the car as it stands now. As I said, I do have plans for it. I'm not going to wrap this one because usually I do wrap my cars, but I really like the colour, so what I'm probably going to end up doing is more like a drift style livery, as well, I need to have something on it because else it just wouldn't be me. I don't like having plain cars, like plain painted cars. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and work something out on that, try and draw something up, and hopefully it should be good. But yeah, so as I said, the first mod that I'm actually doing is the steering wheel, and that's going to be later on today. I'm just waiting for a delivery from DPD as I ordered the wrong bit. But I've got the replacement part coming today, so that'll get all sorted, and I'm actually going to have a quick release steering wheel, which is something I've always wanted. Like, it's always been a dream of mine, but I've never really had a car that sort of suited that kind of style. So now that I've got this car, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to go for it because this is going to become my like project car. It's going to pretty much going to be my baby, so I want to go all out on this and make something really special. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you do subscribe and drop the video a like, as well, I keep saying, but there is going to be so much content on this car coming out. I'm going to try and cover sort of all aspects of the car and all the sort of modifications I do to it. I'm going to try and do all myself as much as I can. So I want to sort of cover how to do it as such and sort of show you how I do it. It may be correct way, it might not be, but it's the way that I'm going to be doing it, and as long as it works, that's good. So yeah, catch you in the next video, and yeah,